Okay, welcome back everyone. Look at see the date real quick. 8/11/320, 8/11. Welcome back everyone. This is today is August 22. This is Robert at Custodian File. Sorry, I got to talk fast here. What we have here is the roof camera. So I did a zoom in, a contrast, a 360 enlargement. What we have here, we have a dragon coming in from the left. Remember this dragon. This dragon is the same dragon coming in from the left, shooting across the marina, quickly approaching the LAPD. Really quick here. I'm sorry to have to tell you this so fast because I'm going to show you the balcony. This is synchronized with the balcony camera 40 feet away. So that little dot right there in the middle that's not moving, that's the LAPD chopper. Again, there's the time, 3:20. Don't worry about the seconds, just timeline 3:20. Here we go. Timeline 3:20, 15:20 hours. There's the LAPD. There's this dragon quickly approaching him. Better quality lens, obviously 4K, Panasonic X1000, 4K, 60 frames. Same timeline right here, August 11th. This is my whole point. I ended up upgrading my roof camera, and now I'm getting these synchronized cameras. They're 40 feet apart. You've already seen this. I'm going to keep showing it to you. As long as they keep sending in helicopters, I'm going to keep getting more synchronized. You can also use that to triangulation, but it's also an irrelevant concept. We don't need to know how far it is. We just need to know, is it actually there? And two cameras more than 6 feet apart constitute there is an object in the sky. Again, they're 40 feet apart. The roof camera is looking down. There's the screenshot from the radar data. Just proving that it's the LAPD. So there it is. There's this screenshot. Look at the time. Play it over. I know you've seen these before. You said, Robert, you know, you got to get two cameras. I've done all that, and I upgraded the roof camera to a 4K night vision 30 frames. And I think it's really the night vision 30 frames that's really capturing. Look at the speed this puppy's going. That's about a 2,000 foot leap right there. And he does that in under 1 second. And I have calculated these things to be at 3,000 feet per second. The only thing I got wrong in this video was I spelled roof wrong on the with the contrast. But other than that, there you go. You see those the plasma jets, those things that appear like, oh, if you're a viewer for the first time, you go, oh, Robert, those are birds, those are wings, those are bug wings, whatever these are. Those are plasma jets. That's how high technology operates. They don't operate with petroleum byproducts, hydrocarbons. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's going to get us to the future, but when you really know what you're doing, you're running on electrons. Not only just electrons, super high voltage, extreme high voltage, like lightning high voltage. What's lightning? Like 1.3 billion volts. That's how they're doing this. And technically they're not violating any laws, conservation of energy or physics, because you just take a whole bunch of energy and you release it all at once, and you get to go from 0 to 2,000 miles an hour. So we're just saying, well, Robert, we don't know how to do that. I think somebody does. It's just that the mathematics is classified. And the people in the know are not going to leave comments and say, Robert, you know, I worked for the Pentagon and we know how to do this. They're just, you know, they have NDAs and they can't do this. So at least I'm showing you the video. So we're getting it out there. There's a lot of smart people. I got a lot of viewers calling in from all over the world. They're sending me their videos. America, Europe, South America. It's coming in. They're finally here. I think we're all helping disclosure to come a little sooner than later, put it that way. So we're going to show you as many videos as possible. We have videos of the Seahawk, of the Navy Seahawk coming in. What was it, on the 20th, and then on the 21, came in from San Diego, looped around LA, came down the beach, got tagged twice, got tagged on both days. So let me just go to the next video, but there it is. You want to synchronize, there's the timeline. Don't worry about the seconds. The seconds are not going to be in sync because the roof camera and the balcony camera are not nuclear synchronized. It's all analog manual. I do my best, but analog cameras quickly fall out of sync. So, but nevertheless, there's the timeline, there's the dragon, there's the police over the same airspace. Pretty routine, very predictable by now. over and over. Okay, let's go to the next video. I've got a lot of videos to show you. Okay, what do we have here? Belfast, MB, thank you very much. Here's the format. MB has sent a lot of videos from the past, been for all this year. Look at there's the format. You see an airline, look at that. Did you just see all those things? You see an airline or helicopter, hold your phone, landscape. Maybe I would have zoomed back a little bit more, but if you live next to an airport, take your chances, zoom in closer. That's all there is to it. These things are flying up. I think there's like at least 2 there, twin dragons. I call them dragons because 7 years ago I thought they were dragonflies. Look at that. This is how they operate, the speed of a bullet. These guys are not playing around. They come in and they get out. They're in and out. This is just, you might say, not the speed of electricity, but this is how they move. Look at that. There's actually, I think, 3 there, too. Again, very predictable if you're following the format. You're recording airliners, helicopters. If you're not seeing things, you should be puzzled. So try again. Don't give up on your first video. You may have just missed it. Maybe you did record the dragon and you missed it. And I miss them all the time. People send me videos all the time and I have to watch them 5 or 6 in slow motion. I have to watch them. I still miss them and then I go, there it is. So these things are designed to be invisible. Whoever created this, they know the human neural network. They know how to skip between our frame rate. But nevertheless, we are on top of it now. We're going to make up for a lot of lost time. A lot of smart people out there, they're jumping in, they're calling, they're emailing me, custodianfile@gmail. I got to tell you, the UK is really stepping up. Thank you, UK. You've always taken this serious. About 6 years ago, I had some high-profile people from the UK came to my house and checked this out. They kept a low profile, so thank you for they're stepping up. We have, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I have I'm getting help from 2 people, from 2 computer IT people. So let's go forward. And by the way, if you like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I do need your support. Share with your friends. Because believe me, not everyone, there's still a small percentage of people that do not want to promote this information, and it's holding everyone back. Yeah, theoretically it's holding me back, but it's really hurting all of humanity. And as a scientist, I'd really want to see us go forward, not backwards and not stationary. I want to go forward. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Chip from Florida, thank you very much, Chip. I appreciate it. He's been sending videos in for the last year. Look at this thing. They're just flying around him. They evidently, they have more than an interest in our aircraft. They have an interest, I think, in us personally. I think what they might be doing is they're reconning our aircraft, but they're also watching us. And it could be they're watching us, how we interact with them. Look at this. Look at this one particular track here. This looks like, and I've slowed this down to 12%. This looks like the dragon from the Kansas City Air Show, Blue Angels, from a couple of years ago. I mean, it's phenomenal. Just how this is just repeatable over and over. I could slow that down even more, but it's very time consuming. I could interpolate it, but it's also time consuming. I do have a gentleman, Al, also in the UK. He's working on an app that will capture your video. It will find the dragon and interpolate it. What do you think about that? That's pretty exciting. We're keeping our fingers crossed there. Very exciting here. I have looked into it before, but a lot of experts said, oh, Robert, it can't be done. It's too complicated. So let's see. I think the UK is going to surprise us all here, which is kind of exciting because this is what it's all about here. We've got smart people in America. We just got to motivate them. That's all. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, we're going to close on this one here. This is the fire department coming in. This happens. I have a lot of videos like this, probably the same chopper too. So sometimes it's like, God, didn't I post this 6 months ago or a year ago? The fire department comes in. They ask them to fly in because they have very expensive thermal cameras, IR, flare, and and obviously you need that kind of camera equipment if you're going to see these things flying around, especially the IR spectrum. I took the video, I sent it to a new viewer, Daniel. He reached out last month. He goes, Robert, let me interpolate these things. I'm an expert. And look at this, look at the job. So when you see the custodian file like this, that means that's from Daniel. That's basically his font there. Daniel did an outstanding, just outstanding, and we really appreciate it. All the viewers appreciate this. This is I think this is some serious contribution going forward here, because the more people, the more help I get, the more interpolations I can put out there. That's really what it comes down to. And I think these interpolations really tell the story, and just fascinating. Look at this thing. From usually they enter from the right and they leave from the left. Usually how it flies, how that works out. Very predictable. The fire department comes in right there, that airspace. Don't bet against him not getting tagged. These small, basically stationary, they're 1 inch, but in flight they have a 10-inch Corona silhouette. Those little tiny jets you see, those are plasma jets. They're running on electricity. They just got it figured out. It's what can I say? Yeah, I'd like to borrow one for the day and fly it around. It's got to be pretty darn exciting. So please, if you like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, ask all the questions you want. If you have your own dragon video, this is what you do. Just zoom in a little bit, landscape, 30 seconds, look for a dot. Go back, watch it in slow motion. If you can't watch it, I'll send it to me. I'll try to review it here with a little bit of luck in the next 6 months. So we're going to be having an app that will do everything for us, that will find the dragon and interpolate it. And that's pretty exciting here. And then we can really start to go forward on this. I'm very excited about it. We'll start. You can start introducing your own interpolated dragon photos here, screenshots. Okay, until next video here, this is Robert at Custodian File. Thank you for watching. I know how valuable your time is. We're all very busy, so thank you. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.